Thank you everybody for tuning back into the Ross Outdoors YouTube channel. Today we are bringing you a bow review, and this is the Bear Legend 30. So this is one of our new price point offerings for 2025, and this one comes from Bear Archery. It is a extremely adjustable compound bow. You get to go all the way from a 31-inch draw length down to an 18-inch draw length, and then you have 70 pounds all the way down to 14 pounds. So it's extremely adjustable. You'll be able to reach that 70 pounds in that last inch and a half of draw length range, and then you'll be able to get down to that 14 pounds in the lowest inch and a half of draw length range, and then you can achieve everything in between. Great bow for somebody wanting to get into something that's going to give them performance and comfort, as well as if someone is possibly going to be growing. So great for younger kids all the way up into teenagers. We do have a lot of ladies coming in and getting this bow because it is a very attractive mass weight. It's not very heavy, so it's not cumbersome to carry around. This bow comes as this package. So you get sight, quiver, rest, wrist sling, and the vibration dampening stabilizer. Also, you do get a peep. We will custom fit that to you. It does not have to stay in that position, and then it does come with a D-loop as well. Few key points to touch on here is you'll notice you do get an actual roller slide instead of a traditional injection molded plastic cable slide. So as a tech, that just shows me the attention to detail that they put into this bow. On most mid-series or price point bows, companies do cut costs where they can, and that tends to be in your cable slide area because it's a small injection molded piece instead of a nice bearinged roller guard. So you're getting something that's going to make it a lot more fluid of a draw cycle, because when you draw back, it's not going to rub on that cable serving, so it's going to be very smooth throughout the entire draw. And it also allows us quite a bit more tunability out of the bow because we can change the angle of that cable slide for you. The most impressive parts of this bow, and truly what makes it kind of a long-lived bow, if you will, is you do have Picatinny mount capability for your sight, and you do have dovetail mount capability for your rest. So what that really allows you to do with this bow that isn't done on any other bow in the kind of mid price point series, to my knowledge, is allows you to upgrade it to the most modern of accessories. Picatinny and dovetail is really the way that archery is going, or bridge lock if you were a Matthews shooter. You are going to be able to take this sight off and quickly attach on a Spot Hog Boonie, a Montana Black Gold Descent Verdict with a quick link. You could do the brand new Excel driver. There are lots of options, and it really opens you up into that upper echelon of accessories, as well as being able to dovetail mount some extremely high quality rests. It could be the Hamsky mount, it could be the new Vapor Trail Victor rest, or it could be the Q80 MX2 rest. So the sky is the limit when it comes to this Bear Legend 30. One thing that I do like as well is you do get their bear paw grip here, so you get a little bit of texture. It's not going to give you the slick feeling of just a straight riser grip, but it's also a very thin profile that fits your hand very nicely. When you come in, it's not bulbous to where you feel like you are grabbing a bear paw. You're just nice and thin profile, but it gives you just enough texture to be comfortable. Extremely tunable bow, extremely easy to adjust. So we love getting to set these up for people when they come in because it's a very easy process. Normally with mid-series bows, you can kind of run into some speed bumps along the way. Every shop has felt that, but with this Bear Legend 30, they've really hit it out of the park. This is kind of their stone gray color that they have. We also have the OD green color at both locations. So kind of sum it up, there really isn't enough I can say about the Bear Legend 30 because you're getting a great price point in that mid $600 price range, and you're only missing arrows and a release. Us as a pro shop, we specialize in that. So we have plenty of arrows and plenty of releases that we can get you fit into and let you try on the release side. So great lightweight package, extremely functional. Does have a great IBO speed rating of 320 feet per second, which is very normal to slightly above average for most mid-series bows. We really are having great feedback on this, and we're very excited to be able to bring this into the store and bring it to you, the consumer, for the 2025 season. So please feel free to come on down to either location, and we'd love to set one up for you to try out. Alrighty. So now is the shooting side of the Bear Legend 30 review. And I'm using Jesse's fancy arrows from our previous video. So right now, bow's set at, I believe it's 65 pounds, 29-inch draw length. We're just going to show you comfort here. So extremely comfortable. I can keep everything here. These bows do come factory with 85% let off, so this is extremely comfortable. Probably a 1/4 inch on the valley, and then let's see how loud it is or quiet. Pretty quiet. For shooting through a whisker biscuit, that's a lot better than what I normally expect. Very, very comfortable on the draw cycle because of that roller glide that I was talking about. The Bear Paw grip feels similar to some of the other Pro Series manufacturers we have here at the shop. Very, very comfortable. And it's a snappy little bow. I'm a fan, and Jesse and I were just talking before we started shooting. I said, I always enjoy setting these up because they're very friendly to tune. That is kind of my go-to on these, is if someone needs something quick, easy, and accurate. Those are the 3 words that summarize the Legend 30. So as you got to see there, very, very quiet. Does work with micro diameter arrows because it does come with the V Plus rest. So nothing bad to say here. Very impressive stuff coming out of Bear Archery with the Legend 30. So as I said earlier, come on down and try it out.